After the opposing team sinks the free throw, Nalissa Smith wastes no time inbounding the ball to Time Magazine's Athlete of the Year. Now, watch as Caitlin uses her lightning-fast speed to slice through the defense and dismantle their dreams.
Good turnover for rookies like Bluff. She weaves her way inside.
Even with a human wall built to slow her down, CC bulldozes through 4 defenders like a sledgehammer, capping it off with a tough N1 for good measure. That move was simply unstoppable. Everyone knows her deep-range shooting is elite, but what often gets overlooked is her sheer dominance when attacking the rim. When she puts the ball on the floor and drives, she's just as lethal. That's exactly why, in this video, we're breaking down her electrifying drives and relentless finishes, guaranteed to give you a few mini heart attacks. Up, folks, this is going to be a wild ride.
Got around Stokes, gets to the rim, lays it in, and a foul.
Man, oh man, CC blazed for 94 feet of hardwood like a runaway freight train before effortlessly claiming the paint as her own. And when defenders get a little too cozy, Caitlin makes sure they pay the price. Just watch this clip and see the
1-3 zone there. You know they like to trap the baseline.
Clark all the way in, lays it.
She starts by breaking ankles with a slick behind-the-back move, then shakes off the pressure with a quick between-the-legs dribble before slicing through for a smooth-running layup. Damn, she's serving them up like Gordon Ramsay in the kitchen. Honestly, guarding the baddest hooper on the planet feels like stepping into Hell's Kitchen, pure chaos. And even if you throw the whole squad at her, it won't make a difference. CC will always find a way to get that
Connecticut lead. Here's Clark looking to take Burton.
Despite going solo against a sea of purple, Caitlin made them all look like Barney before throwing down a one-handed finish while carrying them in the weight room. CC's upper body strength lets her power through contact, but don't get it twisted, she can just as easily kill you softly with her finesse, pulling off crafty moves like this one.
Foreman staying right with her. Off the spin, the help comes and one!
Right after leaving her defender in the dust, Flight 22 takes off, clears the runway, and effortlessly glides through the air before kissing it off the glass like it's nothing. And trust me, that's not the only time she serves up pure finesse. Against Illinois State, the Iowa phenom once again works her magic, sneaking in a brilliant finish that leaves the deep.
Take it! Only 3 to shoot. Gonna have to make one through the lane.
Coming in full steam ahead, Caitlin slams the brakes, parts the Red Sea like Moses, and leaves the defense for dead with a silky smooth finish. See the point? The goddess moves like a woman on a mission when she's attacking in transition. And if you need more proof, just check out this next play against the Mercury.
Still my mistake. Left it Clark, leaving, looking, sneaking.
Tasia just took down a 20-year veteran, Diana Taurasi, who is dialing back like an Indy 500 racer at full speed. But CC? She flips the switch, ignites the afterburners, and torches those slow-footed defenders in just 5 seconds. And speaking of cooking the competition, here's Caitlin once again, serving up a fresh batch of moves.
Taurasi a finish.
Man.
A 20-year veteran, Diana Taurasi.
To shake off the defense, she spins like a dryer, then shrugs off the pressure by muscling through the contact. Yeah, flex those guns, girl. And speaking of jaw-dropping plays, let's rewind to the moment.
Second time these two programs have played. Last time was in 2017. Clark draws contact and got it.
After missing the shot, CC goes for a quick flyby, then shifts gears in an instant to escape the towering defenders before smoothly finishing with a reverse layup. Man, that move was tight. And speaking of smooth plays, check out this next one against LSU, where Caitlin puts her defender in the blender and casually says, "LS, see you later."
Outside. Boston the rebound. Clark on the fake. Clark weaves inside and the...
With a slick behind-the-back move, CC just sent that poor girl stumbling all the way back to her mama's kitchen. And she didn't stop there. Watch this next clip against the Ladies of Liberty, where Caitlin takes center stage and goes full Broadway with this magnificent maneuver.
Clark running. Clark eyes up behind the back through the lane. Lays...
After crossing midcourt, CC attacks hard to the left, then smoothly swerves right before dropping a floater that's nothing but butter. Once she gets rolling, there's simply no stopping her. And what better way to prove it than by revisiting this play against the Seattle Storm, where Caitlin blazes coast to coast in a flash.
Clear for Indy.
Caitlin coming off that 20-point performance right here, handling the physicality.
Instead of stepping up to the challenge, they practically rolled out the red carpet for the Iowan superstar, scrambling out of harm's way the moment they saw CC charging in hot. And honestly, that's the smartest move they could have made, because if you dare stand in her path, she's bound to unleash a whole new level of destruction.
Found Boston. Clark looking to push for Indiana. Here's Clark speeding all the way in to the cup.
After breaking her defender down, Caitlin puts her in the blender, then leans in with her left arm to seal the deal with a bucket and the foul. But that was far from her only crime on the court, because against Phoenix, she struck again, completely dismantling another poor soul with this ruthless,
In the second half, she had 13 in the first half, but has picked up a triple-double here at
Caitlin just drenched her defender in sauce, and if that wasn't enough, she threw her weight around, muscled her way to the rack, and still got the N1. Good lord, once she finds her rhythm, she's downright unstoppable, especially when attacking the lane. And even if you send a couple of towering defenders her way, it won't make a difference. At the end of the day, CC
Clark working on Cunningham, gets inside, Clark gets it.
Despite the relentless pressure from two towering defenders, CC somehow conjured up a shot out of thin air, lofting it over the outstretched arms of the blonde-haired behemoth for a tough bucket, sealing the deal with a bang. Now, let's rewind to another jaw-dropping moment when Caitlin dished out a spectacular scoop against the Atlanta Dream.
All is trying to clear 8, shot clock down to 9. Here as Clark gets inside, the scoop shot fall.
After snagging the rock, CC turned the corner with purpose, then topped it off with a smooth jelly fam finish. No notes on that one except thank you, ma'am, and there you have it. If you enjoyed watching Caitlin put in work inside the paint, be sure to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. There's plenty more Caitlin Clark content coming your way, and trust me, you don't want to miss it.
I think maybe an initial surge. Clark on the drive, gets to the rim and the finish.